Yes, a very good evening to one and all. Myself, S.S. Kiran, working as assistant professor in the Department of ECE. Uh, Today, our program is to deliver GATE lecture on EDC and analog electronics by AICTE Prarana scheme. Right. Okay. My intention is most of the problems may expect EDC at the same time, analog electronics also. In gate point of view, EDC is different, EDC is different, and analog electronics is also different, right? The most of the applications in the EDC, the most of the applications we can expect in this analog electronics, right? Yes. The first of all, what is the first best application? What are the different types of applications in the EDC? Right. In EDC, there is so many applications are there. Right. In EDC, so many applications are there of different types of diodes, different types of diodes. At the same time, diode can be used as a clipper, diode can be used as a clipper, diode can be used as a clamper, diode can be used as a rectifier, diode can be used as a switch. These are all some of the applications of our respective diode. Even though transistor is also having some applications, okay, FET is also having some applications. These are all have been done in this analog electronics, right? Okay, analog electronics, or sometimes we may call electrical people analog circuits also. Yes. First, diode diode can be used as a rectifier. Diode can be used as a rectifier. Diode can be used as a clipper circuit. Diode can be used as a clipper. Diode can be used as a clamper. Compulsory in gate point of view, we may expect at least one question from the rectifiers concept, two questions from the clippers, one question from the clamper. Okay, there are several questions we can expect in this analog electronics. Okay, parallel EDC. The first EDC is different. In this EDC applications point of view, we can study this analog electronics. In this analog electronics, we may expect rectifiers, clippers, clampers, operational amplifiers like op amp, right? Now we will start with rectifiers concept. Okay, actually rectifier is a circuit which is converts AC to pulsating DC, right? Rectifiers is categorized into two types. One is the half wave rectifier, other one is the full wave rectifier. I will go quickly in the concept part. My concentration is to cover more number of the numericals or problems. In half wave rectifier, okay, using one diode or single diode. Okay, in full wave rectifier, again classified into two types. One is the center tapped full wave rectifier, and other one is the bridge rectifier, right? In half wave rectifier, the circuit is looks like following circuit. There is a small transformer. This is also secondary winding. This is the primary winding. The input is 230 volts AC, 230 volts AC. Simply you can use one single diode this can be treated as a off wave rectifier. With respect to resistor, load resistor, that can be treated as a RL. Okay, this can be treated as a D1. Okay, the input is sinusoidal waveform. The input is sinusoidal waveform. Output may expect only one peak is starts the conduction. This is the some introductory part of the off wave rectifier. Coming to full wave rectifier, in center tapped rectifier, there is 2 diodes are used. In bridge rectifier, we can use 4 diodes. No need to in depth about the concept, right? Just you can concentrate how the circuit is there. Coming to full wave rectifier, the center tapped rectifier, as the same is some input winding. Okay, that is 230 volts AC parallel. Okay, at the same time 50 Hz frequency, with secondary winding is center tapped, right? This first winding you have to connect with one diode. In this winding you have to connect another diode. Simply join these 2 diodes. You have to connect one load resistor across these diodes, right? This is the full wave rectifier. Same as bridge rectifier also there, just you can refer the textbooks. You can easily understand the bridge concepts also. So actually in this rectifier concepts, we can expect more problems, especially in these rectifiers. Okay, you people must concentrate some important parameters of these rectifiers. I won't derive all those things. Simply you can remember these are all parameters. It's very helpful to solve any problematic problems. The first parameter is DC output current. DC output current for the off wave rectifier is IDC equal to, please note down in the summary point of view, IDC equal to I very good Nana, I max by pi. This is the IDC. Coming to DC output voltage, so I will write directly output voltage, right? Okay, VDC equal to V max by V max by pi. Okay, this is the DC output voltage. The third parameter is, no need to derivation part here. RMS current is IRMS equal to I max by 2, right? So the next parameter, please note down, these are all formulas in a quick manner. VRMS equal to Vm by 2. This is also one of the important parameter, that is called VRMS. Okay, the next parameter, no need to all the parameters, just from the problematic point of view, you people remember one or at least 6 to 8 parameters, which is helpful to do some numerical problems. The other parameter is RMS. Okay, other parameter is ripple factors. Most of the times we can expect in the problems. Okay, that is called ripple factor. Gamma equal to V R comma RMS by VDC. Okay, V R comma RMS is also writing as a V R M square minus VDC square by minus VDC square by, this is VDC. This is also ripple factor. Okay, these are all the off wave rectifier. Coming to full wave rectifier, so this is full wave rectifier. This is full wave rectifier. You can write 2 V max by pi. So this is I max by root 2. I max by root 2. This is I max, are also called VM. I max are also called IM. V max is also called VM. This is VM by root 2 for full wave rectifier and bridge rectifiers. Okay, these discussions are very helpful to solve any type of problem in the rectifiers concept. So you people must remember these are all formulas. Vrms, Irms, and gamma is nothing but ripple factor. Sometimes may also ask regulation. V no load minus V full load by V full load. Just simply I will read some formulas, right? These are all problems we can expect in the rectifiers concept. Again, in rectifiers, we can also use some filter extension rectifiers is also, capacitors concepts is also very essential. Here I will discuss just only formulas, then it will be very helpful to doing any numerical problem in the rectifiers and the filters. Actually, capacitors are categorized into 4 types. One is the inductor filter and the capacitor filter and L section filter and pi section filter. No need to all the just you can concentrate only ripple formulas. For coming to capacitors, the main importance of the capacitor, the main importance of the filter circuit is remove the DC components at the output of the rectifier circuit. If you send this filter circuit, we can expect pure DC from the output side. So simply you can connect any filter across this diode. Across this diode, we can expect pure DC of the output of the filter circuit. The first one is the capacitor. The first one is okay. Anyway, this is the capacitor filter. This is the capacitor filter. Capacitor filter. So just simply we can use one capacitor component, then capacitor component. If it is inductor filter, you can use inductor. These are all the filters: capacitor filter, inductor filter, LC filter, pi section filter. Pi section filter means CLC filter. In inductor filter, okay, gamma is ripple factor. Gamma equal to RL. RL means load resistance by 3√2. Please remember this formula while solving the numerical problems. It is very helpful. This is the inductor filter. The next one is the capacitor filter. Gamma equal to, please
1/4√3.
Thank you, Vamsidhar. Please note down all the formulas. This is very helpful to solve any type of numerical problem while asking in the gate examinations.
RL.
Yes, RL. Thank you. That is the gamma, right? The L section filter. The formula is gamma equal to compulsory question about. Thank you. 1/6√2 omega square into LC. Out of these 4 formulas, one problem is compulsory asked in the gate examinations. The next one, gamma, that is pi section filter, √2 by, there is 3 components are used here. Pi section means CLC. Okay, capacitor, inductor, and capacitor. So you have to compulsory use C1, C2, and L1. So how to remember these formulas? 8 omega cube. Why omega cube? Means there is a 3 components omega cube. The first capacitor C1, the second
C2.
capacitor C2, and the inductor L. Very good, Tali. Very good. Right. This is the ripple factor for the pi section filter. Right. Then I will immediately enter into the one problem. Then it will be very helpful to you. Right. 1 second. I will save this document. I will take one more document. Yes, I will copy one problem. Right. I will copy one problem. Just 1 second. This is to save, remove. Right. This is problems. Just Control C and Control V. Yes. Just read this problem. Okay. This is very helpful to you. If you solve this type of problems, you can answer any question in the part of the rectifiers concept. A full wave rectifier delivers 50 watts to a load 200 ohms. So 200 ohms load means what is the given factor? RL is given, right? RL is given, PDC is given, ripple factor. Ripple factor means gamma. Gamma is also given, that is the 1%. So what is the formula? Gamma equal to VR comma RMS by VDC. Please do quickly. This is the very compulsory question. In maybe we can expect in the end of the gate examinations. So right, okay. Then the first one is, 1 second, I will write one by one. Okay, right. Solution of this one. Solution. This is the PDC equal to 50 volts. PDC equal to 50 watts. 50 watts. Now, then ripple factor gamma equal to 1% means 0.01. Gamma is 0.01. Right. The next what is PDC equal to
100, sir.
yes
100.
V. Thank you. PDC equal to VI. PDC equal to VI. Then what about V? What about V? V equal to I. V equal to, okay, 1 second. Here I given VDC is given. So VDC I equal to VDC by RL. So finally VDC means
VDC square. V square
yes,
DC.
VDC square by RL.
RL.
So finally VDC square equal to PDC is given, PDC into
RL.
RL. PDC into RL. So what is the VD? So PDC into RL, then VDC square we can write VDC
Square root of
equal,
VDC into RL.
yes, square root of PDC into RL. What is the answer? Yes, correct. Answer is the 100 volts. But here examiner asked, calculate the AC ripple voltage. Calculate the AC ripple voltage means what is the formula? Gamma.
VAC
Gamma.
VAC
Okay,
by
okay.
VDC, sir.
Thank you, Tali. Gamma equal to V R comma RMS. Here examiner asked AC ripple voltage across the load. So V R comma RMS by VDC. Already you know the gamma value. How much? 0.01. 1% means 0.01. So into VDC means 100 volts. VDC means 100 volts. The what is the VR comma RMS value or VAC value? How much? Simply
1 volt.
1 volt. Thank you. Okay, it's simply 1 volt. But in the gate examinations, you know, 100 volts also given. But most of the people click this 100 volts. Be careful. Here examiner asked calculate the AC voltage across the load. So this is very, very important. So please look into this type of confusions, right? So finally, VAC equal to 1 volt, right? I will take another problem. This is also very important one, right? Okay. See here, a 230 volts 50 hertz voltage applied to the primary transformer 4:1. First, if it is 4:1, you people quickly find out this is the center tap transformer, right? 4:1 means this is center tap transformer. So this is center tap transformer is used in the bridge rectifier having load resistance is 600 ohms. Assuming diodes to be ideal, determine DC output voltage, DC power delivered to load, PIV output frequency, right? The first one, your favorite formula, V. Yes, solution. You can start quickly. Solution. VRMS equal to secondary voltage. So VRMS equal to, so VRMS primary means input side, VRMS primary by actually turns ratio here given 4:1. For example, this is the transformer primary side, this is the transformer secondary side. 4 parts can be divided. Okay, anyway, 4 parts. So no need to worry about 4 parts. Just what is the output voltage? Simply you can divide by with 4. This is very, very important. Sometimes we forget about this 4:1. So the actually the output voltage of the secondary winding is 230 volts by 4. Please remember this important phenomena. 4:1 means just you have to divide by with 4, then 4 230 is around, we can expect using computer calculator. 57.5 volts is the VRMS of the secondary side, not primary side. Secondary side is the VRMS equal to 57.5 volts. Now the examiner asked, what is the DC output voltage? What is the DC output voltage? Yes, please quickly tell me what is the formula for VDC. Yes, VDC equal to, for the full wave rectifier and bridge rectifier, what is the formula? 2 Vm by what? 2 Vm by pi. This is the VDC formula, 2 Vm by 5. But you want Vm. How we can find out Vm? You know, one of the important
VRMS
formula.
by,
very good, Nana. VRMS equal to Vm by root 2. Excellent, Nana. Excellent. Vm by root 2. At final, Vm equal to root 2 into VRMS. So finally, root 2 into 57.5. Everything is available in the computer calculator. Just click these values. It will get around 81 point. Very simple numericals is given in the gate examinations. Calcs are not allowed for the gate examinations. So some mathematical calculator is provided in the screen. Okay, so nothing to worry. So here Vm is given. So 81.3 substitute here. Finally, VDC is 52 volts. 52 volts. So same statement, sometimes we can give 3 problems at a time. That is called statement related. Statement related also given. This problem is happened in the 97 gate. Statement is common, but questions are different. What is the second question? DC power related to the load. So you are one of the favorite formula. I will write directly. PDC equal to, direct formula. Please help me. VDC square by RL. What is the VDC square? Yes, 52 volts. 52 whole square. What is the RL? Examiner given. No need to write all the given data here. This is the gate examination. Yes, very good, Nana. Very good. This is the 600 ohms. 600 ohms. Maybe the answer is we can expect in the watts. That is called 2.7 watts. 2.7 watts. Sometimes options are not given. We have to enter these values in the gate examinations. You have to enter these values in some blank is also given. Some fill in the blank is also given. You people must thorough. My sixth sense is telling this problem 100% we can expect in the 2020-21 gate. All the best, right? The next one is the, what is the PIV? Simply we can write PIV is the 81.3 volts. What about the output frequency? 50 Hz frequency is given, so that output frequency is 20 into 50, 100 Hz. Okay, I will go little bit fast now because of I will cover more number of the problems, right? Okay, the next problem is calculate the inductance to use the inductor filter full wave rectifier. Nothing to worry. In the classroom session I may cover all the concepts. Due to gate examination point of view, I will go little bit fast. Calculate the value of inductance. Use the inductor filter connected full wave rectifier operating at 60 Hz. Provide the DC output of 4% ripple. Right. So here you know the ripple factor formula for gamma equal to inductor filter. Please help me. One of the students helped to me. RL by, thank you, 3 into root 2 L into root 2 L into omega. Excellent. Omega. So finally, yes, here, yes, omega L, omega into L. This is the inductor filter formula for the full wave rectifier, and for the full wave rectifiers, maybe some variation is there. So gamma is given. How much gamma? 4% means what? 0.04. RL is also given. how much? RL is also given 100
Unknowns.
ohms. 100 ohms. So omega means what?
2 pi
Omega
into F.
means you can write omega means what?
2 pi into F.
2 pi f. Very good. Omega is also given. Omega is also given at the final 0.04. 0.04 is equal to, if you want to calculate here inductance value, calculate inductance value means only L value, doing all mathematical part, simply 0.0625. If you have the calcs, you will get, these are all the answers by L. So finally L means inductor.
0.63.
Yes, Nana, yes, Nana, thank you. 0.0625 by 0.04. What is the L value? In the L value is 1. Yes, very good. One of the participant personally message 1.562 Henries for the L. Yes. This is the inductor value. Right, these are all discussions are very helpful to do any type of problems in this type of capacitor and inductor and pi section and L section filters. Right, the next slide, just wait, take 1 minute rest. Okay, Control S, save. This is third one, open. Right. Okay, these are all problems we can expect in this type of. Okay. Then there is a same pattern we can expect L section filter and pi section filter also. Okay, one of the problem is there. 1 second. Design a full wave circuit with LC filter, provide an output voltage 10 volts with a load current to 200 milliamps, and the ripple limited is 2%. At the time you have to write LC filter formula, right? At the time you have to write LC filter formula, right? Now the next discussion is non-linear wave shaping circuits. Non-linear wave shaping circuits. Non-linear wave shaping circuits. Actually, why we can prefer these non-linear wave shaping circuits? Okay, actually these are all some waveforms. This is the input waveform. Okay, this is the input waveform. This input waveform is sending to some non-linear wave shaping circuit. We can expect some change in this input waveform. Sometimes we can clip this negative portion, sometimes we can clip this positive portion. So if you clip this negative portion, that is called negative shaping, negative clipping or negative shaping. I will explain in detail, right? Okay, one by one I will explain all the circuits, right? Now 1 second, I will go in detail about these clippers and clampers, right? 1 second. Okay, there is a non-linear wave shaping circuits are two types. Non-linear wave shaping circuits are two types. One is the clipper circuits, other one is the clamper circuits. Okay, clippers are again classified into 8 categories. Okay, before 8 categories, clippers are classified into 2 types. These non-linear wave shaping circuits are 2 types. One is the clippers. Yes, one is the clippers, other one is the clampers. One is the clippers, other one is the clampers. Coming to clippers are classified into 2 types. One is the positive. Yes, one is the, okay, before positive clipper, series clipper, and other one is the shunt or parallel clipper. Series clipper, shunt or parallel clipper. Yes, what is the series clipper? So very simple, the diode is connected series with the load resistor, that can be treated as a series clipper. I will show one example. Okay, shunt clipper, the diode is connected shunt or parallel with the load resistor, that can be treated as a shunt clipper. I will draw one by one. Now coming to series clipper. Series clipper is again classified into two types. One is the positive, one is the positive series clipper, other one is negative series clipper. One is the positive series clipper, other one is the negative series clipper. The shunt is again classified two types. One is the positive shunt, positive shunt clipper, other one is the negative shunt clipper. This discussion is also very important. So I will explain some of the clippers. The first clipper is, first I will draw the circuit diagram, then it will be very easily understand which is regarding which type of filter. So this is the diode is seriously connected with the load resistance. This is the input supply. This is the VI. This VI is connected like this. This is the diode. This is the anode. This is the cathode. This is the load resistance RL. Okay, the input is the sinusoidal waveform. The input is the sinusoidal waveform. So this is the case 1. If you apply the positive peak, that can be treated as a case 1. If you apply the negative peak, that can be treated as a case 2. What happened if you in case 1, applying positive peak, in case 1 applying positive peak, diode starts the conduction. Excellent. Diode starts the conduction means diode is shorted in this case. Diode is shorted in this case. Whatever we can apply Vi, we can expect same output in the V0. V0 equal to Vi. Sometimes if you consider this is an ideal case, sometimes if you consider practical case, you can diode is replaced with some 0.7 volts potential. Now the circuit is converted. This is the Vi. The circuit is diode is replaced with the potential. The diode is replaced with potential. This is 1 second. This is 0.7 volts. You can write as it is RL. If it is ideal case, simply you can short it. If it is not ideal case, if it is practical case, you can replace with 0.7 volts. Then finally, what is the output here? What is the output across here? Output is the 0.7 volts. This is the input. This is 1 second. This is the input waveform. This is the input waveform. So whatever we can get VA plus 0.7, we can get maximum output voltage here. We can get maximum output voltage here, right? This is the input voltage. So if you considered reverse bias, you can expect also small 0.7 volts also. We can expect like here, small 0.7. No need to write here. Here I am concentrating only ideal case. So whatever you are sending, so same same V not equal to Vi. If you consider the negative peak, diode is the open circuit. So diode is open circuit. There is no current in this case. So V not equal to 0 for the negative case. Okay. For if you sending any waveform in this circuit, only positive peak is conducted, negative peak is does not conduct. So negative peak is trimmed, negative peak is clipped. So in this diode, this concept is nothing but negative clipper, negative series clipper. This is called negative series clipper. Here we cannot apply any external power supply, so we can call it as a unbiased negative series clipper. The above discussion is belonging to unbiased. What is this new concept unbiased, sir? Here I am not applying any power supply, not any biasing, not any biasing. So this concept is called unbiased series clipper. Unbiased series clipper. Sir, for example, if you apply any biased, so what happens, sir? This discussion is already raised one of the GATE examinations. I will apply one problem. This is the diode. This diode is connected with some biasing source. This is the biasing source. This can be treated as a VR. This can be treated as a VR, and across connected with this load resistance, that is called RL, you have to connect VI as it is. VI you have to connect as it is. This is the VI. Okay, so this is anode, this is cathode, right? This is anode, this is the cathode, this is the power supply. This is called biased power supply. So here my discussion is, if you apply the positive peak, what happened? If you apply the positive peak, diode starts the conduction. Means it's a, what happened? It is a short circuit. But there is a problem is there. What is that problem? So here we are this positive terminal is connected to cathode terminal. So means what? This positive terminal is connected to cathode terminal of the diode. In this case, what happened? Means, in this case, the diode is reverse biased. So that what happened? In this case, diode is open circuit. If you considered VR, in this case, diode is open. It's fine. If you considered only VI, diode is short. So what we can do now? So excellent. So for example, if you considered VI less than or equal to VR, so if it is in this case VI less than or equal to VR, up to VR diode, this, for example, this is the input waveform, up to VR it does not conducts. Up to VR it does not starts the conduction. So what happened? So in this place, up to VR it does not conducts, because of this positive is connected to cathode. Connected to cathode means it is a open circuit. So it is not conducts in this place. So how we can start the conduction? Means, in this region there is not supports the conduction. The conduction will begin from above VR up to VI. In this case only starts the conduction. So again it will show VR, again it will start the conduction. This is the output waveform. So this is the VR voltage. In this place diode does not start conduction. If you, for example, if it is open circuit means what? If it is open circuit, what is the output voltage? If it is open circuit, what is the output voltage here? Yes, very good. If it is open circuit, V not equal to VR. That's why this is the V not equal to VR in this case. Okay, I think is everyone is clear. So this is the one of the important concept. This concept is nothing but biased negative series clipper. I will solve one problem. It will be very helpful to do any type of problem in the clipper side, right? The next one is, the next concept is a negative negative parallel clipper. Okay, this is the one of the concept. Again I will repeat you. So if you considered in this case, if you considered in this case, what happened, this positive is connected to this cathode terminal, so that this is open. For example, sir, if you considered, if you considered negative peak, what happened, sir? If you considered the negative peak, there is no current flow in this direction, so that's why negative peak is also clipped, right? Okay, 1 second, I will take another one. This is third one. I will do one problem also in this discussion, right? Okay, this is the negative clipper. This is the biased negative series clipper. Now coming to same concept, unbiased shunt clipper. This is the resistor. This is the resistor. This is one diode is connected like this. Diode is connected like this. This is the load resistor. This is shunt clipper. Shunt clipper, very important. This is RL, right? What is the input waveform? Input waveform is the sinusoidal waveform. Input waveform is the sinusoidal waveform. So what happened here? This is the positive peak. Slowly you can listen. This is the positive peak. So what happened? If you apply the positive peak, if you apply the positive peak means this is the cathode, this is the anode. If you apply the positive peak, so this is reverse biased. This is reverse biased means what? If you apply the positive peak, if it is reverse biased, circuit is open. If it is reverse biased, circuit is open, then you can write RL as it is. RL is the as it is, right? So RL, 1 second. So what happened? So this is also erased. So circuit is open for the positive peak. Circuit is open for the positive peak. Whatever input is given, we can expect same output across the V naught. So finally, V naught equal to Vi in this case. If you connect a diode like this, V naught equal to Vi. Sir, why don't you consider negative peak? Okay, I will consider negative peak also. I will consider negative peak also. Same concept, resistor as it is. If you consider negative peak, diode starts the conduction. This diode is replaced with short circuit. Why? Because this is the, 1 second, I will show. This is the negative peak. This is the negative peak. Negative peaks means the negative supply is given to the cathode terminal. So it is starts the conduction. It is starts the conduction, right? It is starts the conduction. Diode is shorted. So RL is as it is. What happened in this case? Whatever we can give the supply, the total supply is become shorted. Okay, means here I equal to 0. So whatever we can get the supply, that is become a short. So if you apply the negative peak, V naught equal to 0. If you apply the positive peak, V naught equal to Vi. This is case 1. If you apply the negative peak, diode starts the conduction, diode becomes short, diode becomes short. If it is becomes short, what happened? If it is becomes short means it is grounded to 0, then finally V naught equal to 0. This is also called what? This is also unbiased negative shunt clipper. Unbiased negative shunt clipper. Why it is called unbiased negative shunt clipper? There is no negative negative portion. That's why this is called unbiased negative shunt clipper. Okay, I will take one more example. Biased. Okay, this is also one of the important problem. Biased, simply this this question is given biased negative shunt, biased negative shunt clipper, biased negative shunt clipper, right? Negative shunt clipper. Simply above circuit diagram is copy paste. Okay, there is a clipper circuit, there is a resistor, then diode is common, diode is fixed diode. This is biased, means you have to apply one source. You have to apply one source like this. One second. You have to apply source like this. Okay. Then Vn is as it is. This is the Vi. Vamsidhar, are you following, Nana? Yes. Vi at the same
Yes, sir.
time.
Yes, sir.
Very good. This is the RL. Okay. This is the RL. This is RS. This is the diode. What is the case one? What is the case one? Case one is the positive peak. Case one is the positive peak. If you apply the positive peak, what happened? If you apply the positive peak, there is no diode. If you apply the positive peak, what happened? Simply copy this circuit. Copy, Control C. Okay, Control V. If you copy this circuit, if you apply the positive peak, what happened? If you apply the positive peak, there is no diode. Why there is no diode? Because this positive is connected to cathode. Cathode means it's an open circuit. Open circuit means there is no circuit here. Whatever we can give, so we can expect same V not equal to Vi. Sir, some problem is there, sir. What is that problem? Sir, if you applying Vi, it's fine. I am agree with you, sir. But here you are applying this positive to the anode. This positive to the anode. So in this time, compulsory diode starts the conduction. In this time, diode starts the conduction, so that in this time diode starts the conduction. So at final what happened? In this time diode starts the conduction, so we can expect the output waveform is like this. The output waveform is like this. Okay, now these are all is not starts the conduction. Actually there is negative part is not starts the conduction. The conduction will be start from this VR. The conduction is only in this place. Okay, some conditions is also there, so you can remember these are all clippers. One is the biased clipper, another one is the unbiased clipper, series and shunt clippers. Okay, I will discuss one problem based on this this discussion. Okay, this is 1 second. 4, 5, 6. Right. Control A, Control C. So this is a very important problem. Already we discussed in the most probably in the classrooms. We can discuss these type of problems in the classrooms. Okay, right. Determine the peak voltage. Determine the peak output voltage. For example, this is the resistor 500 ohms. This is the resistor 500 ohms. Okay, this is problem. This is one problem. 500 ohms. The diode is connected like this. The diode is connected like this. Okay, and this is V in. This is V in. Right, this is V in. Okay, now RL resistor is shunt with diode. This is RL is around 2.5 kilo ohms. 2.5 kilo ohms. Okay, 2.5 kilo ohms. This is the diode. This is the input resistance 500 ohms. This is the output resistance 2.5 kilo ohms. Examiner asks determine the output voltage of given circuit. Examiner asked output voltage of the given circuit. Input is the sinusoidal waveform. This is 12 volts. This is the 12 volts. What is the case 1? Yes, please help me. What is the case 1? If you consider the case 1, this is the 12 volts. This is the 12 volts. So what happened? This positive is connected to the cathode. This positive is connected to the cathode. So what happened? Diode is open. So simply we can rewrite the circuit like this. So this is the circuit of the modified circuit 2.5K. This is the 500 ohms. This is the input supply minus plus. This is 12 volts. 12 volts. This is circuit as it is. So here, if you apply the positive peak, you have to find out V0. How to find out V0? What is the formula for the V0? Any formula for circuit theory? Any formula is there in circuit theory? How we can find out this V0?
Yes, sir.
Can anyone help me? Yes, Thevenin's, yes, very good, Nana, very good. V0 equal to total voltage. Thank you, Nana. Total voltage 12 volts into
2.5
resistance. Very good. 2.5 into 10 to the power of 3 by total resistances. Total resistance means what?
500 plus
500 plus 2500. 2500 at the final. This is 10 volts. If you apply positive peak, what is the output voltage here? 10 volts.
10 volts.
So once again, you can look into this one. This is 12 volts. The output is like this. Output is 10 volts. You have right 10 volts. Now the second one is if you apply the negative peak. What
powered
happens?
biased.
Yes. If you apply the negative peak, what happened? If you apply the negative peak, there is a small here actually considered as silicon diode in the examiner given. This diode is silicon diode. If diode is silicon diode, so what happened? If considered silicon diode, if it is reverse biased, as it is, this is plus. 1 second. Here I am considering the negative peak. This is negative. This is positive. This is 12 volts. This is 12 volts. So what happened? If you consider the negative peak here, we can expect negative peak means there is a negative voltage here. Okay, this is diode is replaced with, actually the diode is shape is like this. The diode shape is like this. I have replaced with 0.7 volts. 0.7 volts. Then resistor RL is as it is. Examiner is given diode barrier voltage silicon diode is 0.7 volts. If it is negative peak, what is the V0 voltage? If it is negative peak, what is the V0 voltage? If you considered ideal diode, V0 equal to 0. But examiner is advised to please consider your diode is a silicon diode. Please take some practical value. So what is the V0 value? Your diode is replaced with 0.7 volts for the negative half cycle. So V0 equal to 0.7 volts. The final answer of this question like this. Okay, this is the 10 volts. This is the 0.7 volts. Okay. Simply it can replace with 0.7 volts. The final answer is, so otherwise you can don't write, no need to write this 0.7 volts. Simply the V0 equal to 10 volts. It is the enough for this problem. If you asked the examiner 0.7 volts, you can write it. Otherwise, no need. This is the output voltage. That is the V naught, right? Okay. The next discussion is, I will one more problem is there. This is very, very important one. This is combination of rectifiers and clippers concept. So very, very important. Please concentrate this discussion. Okay. See here, what type of input waveform that is? What type of input waveform? Can you please, anyone?
Square waveform.
Yes, excellent, excellent, very good. That is the square waveform. Okay, that is the square waveform, right? Okay, then if it is square waveform, so what is the case one? What happened in the case one? If you consider the case one, then what happened?
Open circuited.
Yes, it's a open circuit. If you consider the case one, that is the open circuited. So I will write the solution. Very good, Nana. Why, Nana, it is open circuited?
Because the
Please tell
cathode is
me why it is open circuit.
cathode is
Please
a
help me.
negative terminal, sir.
That's all. Actually, this is the positive peak. This is the positive peak. Positive is connected to this cathode terminal. Excellent, Nana. So positive is connected to cathode terminal. So first read the problem. In the circuit, square wave is given. Some time period is there. Nothing worry about. These are all time periods. Sometimes we can confuse with these time periods, right? So simply what Vamsidhar said, cathode is connected to negative of the this positive peak is connected to cathode terminal, so it is open circuit. The modified circuit diagram is, this is the Vs, this is the Vs, so this is the open circuit, so this is open circuit, so this is the resistor. So I will rewrite this circuit. If you consider positive peak, resistor and load resistor, this is R2, this is R1. Okay, this is R1, right? This is plus, this is minus, this is plus, this is minus, this is RL, not R2, RL. This is called output voltage, means V naught. This is also called VL. The first case, the case one, Nana, case one, what is the VL? Case one, what is the VL? R1 is how much?
50
Nana,
ohms.
R1 is 50 ohms. R2 is, RL or R2 is how much? 50 ohms. What about VL? Please, you know one of the formula. What about VL?
VL equal to VS
Nana,
into 50.
VS is how much, Nana? I think VS is 8
8
right?
volts. 8 volts.
8 volts. So what is the formula? Compulsory formula. VL
8 into
equal to
VS into
total input voltage 8
VS into
into respective resistor 50 by total resistance 50 plus 50. How
4
much?
volts, sir. 4 volts.
Yes, exactly. This is the 4 volts. For which case, Nana? For which case?
For VA less than VR.
Yes, yes. For positive
positive
peak,
peak.
no
Yes, sir, yes,
conditions.
sir.
Here, no conditions. Simply
Okay,
it's
sir.
a positive peak. Now the second case is negative peak. Please help me in the negative peak. What happened if it is negative peak, Nana? What happened if it is negative peak?
Diode is forward biased.
Yes, diode is forward bias. Simply what
Open,
happened, Nana?
close switch.
Yeah, excellent, Nana. Very good. Diode is forward bias. Simply it is a closed switch. So there is no need to this resistor. Current always chooses the shortest path. So no need to write this resistor. Simply you can draw this one. So this is RL. Whatever we can give the supply. Whatever
Minus 10
we can
volts.
give the supply, same VL is getting how much? Minus 10 volts.
10 volts.
So actually what examiner asked here, average value. Examiner asked is average value. First you have to sum up these two voltages. The first voltage is 4 volts.
Minus
The
3
first
volts.
voltage is 4 volts. Excellent, Nana. Excellent, Nana. The second voltage is minus 10 volts. Answer is minus 6 volts. So average means by 2. So this is answer is minus 3 volts. Average value means there is a 3 volts. So plus 4 by 2. So finally it's a minus 3 volts. So you know, already we studied the rectifiers concept. Already we studied the clippers concept. See here, examiner asked how it is beauty. These are very important discussions. Okay, so once you can check it, how examiner asked questions, a positive peak is given, negative peak is given, but it reflects to the rectifiers also. Simply asked average value. Simply we can write only, you know, in the options 4 volts is also given. In the option minus 10 volts is also given. In the option minus 6 volts is also given. In the options minus 3 volts is also given. Which is the right answer? Vamsidhar?
Minus 3 volts.
Exactly, minus 3 volts is the right answer. Very good. Next I will take another problem. Okay, I will go in little bit, right? This is control C. Okay, now I will take one more, right? How many participants are there? Yes, very good. 1 second. First save. Okay, I will send all the documents. 6, save, control A, delete. Yes. The next problem is, so don't get confused if given like capacitors, all these are all things. Simply you can concentrate only what examiner asked. Just round off the complete scenario. In the circuit shown below, all the components are ideal. Thanks to examiner. Given good summary here. All the components are ideal. Simply short it. All the components. Input voltage is sinusoidal. Thank you. The magnitude of the steady state output voltage. What is the output voltage? What is the output voltage? So V naught equal to, what is the output voltage? Output voltage is how much? So here there is a 2 diodes are connected like this, back to back. So one time one diode starts the conduction, another time another diode starts the conduction. Vamsidhar, what is the conclusion, Nana? In positive peak, one diode starts the conduction. In negative peak, another diode starts the conduction. What is the conclusion, Nana? Vm plus Vm. Simply you can write 2Vm. That's all, Nana. Very good. 2Vm. So there is this is a 2 diodes are used. 2 diodes are used means which type of rectifier this is? Which type of rectifier this is? Excellent, Nana. Which type of rectifier this is? Full wave rectifier. What is formula for VRMS? Please help me. Thank you, Nana. Vm by root 2. Vm by root 2. Okay, what is Vm here? Vm equal to, very good, VRMS into root 2. What is VRMS?
230 volts.
Very good. 230 volts into root 2. At final 2 into root 2 into 230 volts. So once if you given these are all capacitors, simply we get confused. So but examiner, all the components are ideal. So simply you can short it. No need to worry about all these things. Just you can round it off 2 decimals. So what is the answer? If you have the calci, actually in the gate examinations, calcis are not allowed. So you can write direct answer. 650.4 volts is the V naught. Okay, this is also one of the important problems. Okay, in this is covered both rectifiers and capacitor filters. Okay, at the same time full wave rectifier also. Okay, the next problem is goes to The next problem is, okay, actually before going to this discussion, operational amplifiers is also playing a very vital role in the GATE examinations. Okay, I will copy this problem. Okay, I will copy this problem. I will use direct formulas. Maybe secondary students, this is the first time you have faced this type of problems. Okay, this is the operational amplifier. Okay, this is the operational amplifier. Okay, there is a two types of terminals is there. One is the inverting terminal, other one is the non-inverting terminal. This is the output voltage. Okay, anyway, I don't want, these are all discussions. This is only subject point of view. Later I will discuss subject also. Here my question is, the components in the circuit given below ideal, again examiner also helped to us, are equal to 2 kilo ohms, are equal to 2 kilo ohms, right? C equal to 1.1 microfarad. The minus 3 dB cutoff frequency of the circuit. Okay, minus 3 dB is the frequency. Here examiner asked, not directly asked what is the cutoff frequency. You can feel, that is examiner is asked what is the cutoff frequency. What is the formula for cutoff frequency? FC equal to 1 by 2 pi, very good, 1 by 2 pi RC. This is the cutoff frequency, 1 by 2 pi RC. Yes, 1 by 2 into pi into what is R? R equal to 2 into 10 to the power of 3. What is C? 10 to the power of minus 6. If you do some mathematical, some calculation part, you will get 79.58 Hz. 79.5 Hz. Okay, this is the formula for the cutoff frequency, FC equal to 1 by 2 pi RC. Okay, this is also very, very important concept, right? The next discussion is the next problem. I will solve only problems and the, right? This is also same concept. Okay, here directly examiner advised to, our circuit is the low pass filter. Our circuit is the low pass filter. So what happened? If it is low pass filter, you can directly write the formula. What is the formula for cutoff frequency low pass filter? What is the formula for cutoff frequency low pass filter? FC equal to 1 by, same formula and 1 by 2 pi RC. So but here what examiner asked? What examiner asked? Examiner asked here resistance value. So resistance value means R equal to 1 by 2 pi into FC into what? FC into, okay, not F, F into C. What is the F value, Nana? F value is 5 kilo. F value is 5 kilohertz. So 2 pi into F value is 5 into 10 to the power of 3 into what is C value, Nana?
10 to
what
the
is
power
C value?
10 power minus
10 to the power of C value, Nana. Please remember, nano means 10 to the power of minus 9. 10 to the power of minus 9. Okay, if you doing all the calculations, R value is around 3.18 kilo ohms. In 2014 GATE paper, it is asked 3.18 kilo ohms. What is the formula for low pass filter? R equal to 1 by 2 pi into FC. Okay, this is also very important concept. The next one is, the next problem is, okay, right. Okay, right. See here, I will explain neat manner. This is also very important concept. The circuit shown in below, what is the output voltage? What is the output voltage of a silicon transistor Q0 and an ideal op-amp circuit are used? Can you anyone try this problem? Yes. If it is for the given circuit, ideal op-amp is used. Ideal op-amp is used means negative terminal. This is negative terminal will also be get 0. Why? Because
Virtual ground
this
concept.
excellent, Nana.
Virtual ground.
Virtual ground concept. Very good, Nana. Virtual ground concept. So this also, this can be treated as a V minus. This can be treated as a V plus. So due to virtual ground concept, V minus is also 0. So finally, V minus is 0 means what? This is the collector. What about collector voltage? Collector voltage is also 0. Excellent, Nana. So directly this base terminal is also 0. What about VB? VB is also 0. V minus is 0. VC is 0. VB is 0. But what examiner is asked? Examiner is asked the circuit showed what is the V out? What is the V out means what, Nana? What is V out? What is V out means what? Please help me. V out means this is which terminal, Nana?
Emitter.
Very good. So what is V out? V out means what? Please help me. V out means what? VE, excellent. VE, V out means what? VE, only emitter voltage. What is the emitter voltage? He is here. So one of the important concept is there. This is base. This is emitter. So what happened if you considered ideal? If you here considered only ideal op amp, not ideal transistor. So this can be treated as a VBE. Very good, Nana. VBE. So no need to worry about C. C is also 0. So that's why I am not considering these are all parameters. These are all nonsense is not required. Simply you can consider VBE equal to how much for silicon diode. If it is silicon, very good, Nana. 0.7 volts for silicon. If it is germanium, how much, Nana?
0.3.
Yes, if it is germanium, it is 0.3 volts for if it is germanium. So finally, VBE equal to how much? VBE equal to VB minus VE. VB minus VBE. So what is VB? VB equal to 0. So minus VE. So already VE is called 0.7 volts. At final, VE equal to minus 0.7 volts. Option B is the right answer. Okay. Option B is the right answer for the 0.7 volts. Okay, Nana? Is everything is clear? Okay. Yes, I think this is the option is VE equal to 0.7 volts. Due to lack of time, I have discussed only limited problems. Okay, so there is no issue. I will discuss all the problems in the classroom session. It will be very helpful to you. Okay, again, okay, I will take some more problems in the clippers concept. Okay, why? Because clippers is very helpful to do. Most of the times in clippers we can expect more problems, right? Okay, 1 second. I will save. This is 7th one. At first I would like to save. This is 7th one. Right. Yes. For example, this is related to clippers concept with respect circuit theory also. With respect circuit theory also, this is the following circuit. One more resistor is connected like this. This is diode. This is resistor. Okay, VI equal to 10 sine 314 volts, right? Okay, this is the given problem. So diode is silicon diode. Okay, R 1 kilo ohm. This is also 1 kilo ohm. This is 2 kilo ohm. Okay, right. Find the drop across this 2 kilo ohms. Find the drop across this 2 kilo ohms. Yes. How we can do this problem? So very simple, Andy. So what is the waveform? This is the waveform, right? This is the waveform. So if you consider if it is positive peak, what is the diode condition?
Positive peak is the forward bias.
So what about this diode state?
Closed switch.
Yes, it's shorted. So
Shorted.
this modified circuit is
Resistor,
one more resistor, and this
poly
is
switch.
shorted. This is the resistor, right? Right. So okay, this voltage is I think this is the 10 volts, right? This is the 10 volts. No need to, these are all those things, nothing worry about. Simply you can write 10 volts minus and plus. This is 1 kilo ohm. This is 1 kilo ohm. This is 2 kilo ohm. So examiner asked, what is the output voltage across this 2 kilo ohms? So what is step now? You have to find out.
Parallel.
First you have to, yes, RL equal to 1 into 2 by 1 plus 2. How much? 0.6667 ohms. 0.66667 ohms. I will write here 0.6667 kilo ohms. This is the RL. So what is the modified circuit diagram? 0.6667 kilo ohms. This is the
Sir, నాకు మీ వాయిస్ రావట్లేదు.
1 second, Nana, 1 second. Vamsidhar, my voice is not audible?
Yes, sir. It's audible, sir.
Right, fine. So this is the output wave. This is the output, right? So what is our circuit theory formula? This is 1K. How we can find out output voltage across the resistors?
4 volts, sir.
Exactly. Correct. Very good, Nana. Exactly. So V output equal to V in into is some total. This is can be treated as a RL. RL by this RL plus this is R1. RL plus R1 at finally 4 volts. Excellent, Nana. This is also one of the important problem. Okay. So try to remember, these are all type of discussions is very essential. Okay. So sometimes some tricky problems also given by the examiner. Okay. like I will draw one more diagram using bridge rectifier. Okay, examiner given like this. These are all problems I searched from the previous papers. Right. Two 2.2 kilo ohms. Yes, this is V naught. This is grounded. Just this is also grounded. Okay. Determine V naught. Determine V naught. The input voltage is. One second. Maybe examiner sometimes it will get confused. So that's why given like this. Okay. Right. So input voltage is 100 volts. 100 volts means given like this. Okay. This is 100 volts. This is minus 100 volts. What examiner asked is determine the output voltage. V out. Output voltage. So what is the formula for V output voltage? V out is also called VDC. Is it right? No.
Yes, sir.
Yes. What is formula for VDC? For full wave rectifier or bridge rectifier?
VRMS by.
Very good, Nana. Thank you. 2 VRMS kaadu.
2 into
V
VRMS.
max. V max
Sir.
ante idandi. V max. This is V max. So Vm by pi.
Right.
Okay, Vm by pi. What is the answer? So this is Vm is peak to peak voltage Vm 100 volts. So 2 into 100 by pi. What is VDC? VDC how much? 63.66 volts. This is the 98 gate question. So many people confused if given like this. Okay. Don't get confused. Actually, problem is not given this mode. Somewhat complicated. Just I have to reduce this complication. These are all the ideal cases. Ideal diodes. Okay. This concept we studied in the bridge rectifier. At parallel, we studied in the clipper circuits also. See how it is beauty of this problem, right? So these are all discussions are very, very essential. Okay, na? With help of these circuits. Okay. The next concept is clampers. Okay. Clampers is also one of the important concept to shift the circuits, to shift the waveform
DC level.
either with respect to DC level. With respect to DC level. Okay, 1 second. I will take another one. Save as. Okay. 7 and 8. Right. 1 second. I will explain complete clampers concepts also. Okay. What is a clamper? Clamper is a circuit that places positive peak or negative peak of a signal at a desired level is known as a clamping circuit. It simply adds or subtracts a DC component to the input signal. Okay, this is also one of the clamping circuit. For example, if you apply any sinusoidal waveform, so if it is output waveform, it's a positive. If you send this positive, if you send this positive clamper, the output you can expect only positive peak. Okay, this is the positive clamper. If same input is sends to the negative clamper circuit, the output is oscillated in only negative part.
Reference, below the
Excellent.
reference.
Yes, below the reference level. This is the, just I will mark, this is the negative clamper. Okay, these clamper circuits again classified two types. Okay, okay, actually negative clamper and positive clamper. I will explain what is a clamper. In this clamper, you have to connect one diode and resistor and one capacitor. If you want to design a clamper circuit, you go with one diode, one capacitor and one resistor. That is called clamper. Okay, positive clamper having DC level above the positive level, negative clamper is below of that particular level. 1 second, I will show some circuits, then it will be very helpful to you. Okay, circuit diagram of the negative clamper. Circuit diagram of the negative clamper. So very simple. First you have to take one capacitor and one diode. Okay, one diode and other one is parallel with RL. Okay, another one parallel with RL. Okay, this is the input voltage V in, this is the output voltage, this is the RL. Okay, now the first one is positive peak. If you apply the positive peak, what about the diode condition? Yes, please help me. If you apply the positive peak, what about the diode condition, Nana?
Short circuited.
Excellent. There is two conditions here. The first one is the first condition VI
Greater
equal
than.
to 0. The second condition VI equal to
VR.
VM. The third condition VI equal to minus VM. Yes. So what first condition VI equal to 0, VI equal to VM, VI equal to minus VM. Here first if you apply the positive peak, what is the modified circuit? What is the modified circuit? This is the capacitor.
Short
The
circuited.
capacitor is short circuited. Very good, Nana. The capacitor is short circuited. So this is VI plus and minus This is RL. This is RL. What happened in this case? So if you capacitor is short circuited, so here some VC is there. So this is called capacitor voltage. So what happened? This is completely charging in this case. In this case, applying positive this capacitor. In this case, the capacitor, yes, capacitor starting in this case. So in this case, capacitor, of course, whatever we can give the input, give the input. So this total is grounded. So if it is total is grounded, so what happened? If you apply this VI, if you apply this VI as VM, so total grounded. So what about VI, Nana? So VI is equal to VM. So what about the V0?
VI.
So this is completely grounded, Nana. This is completely grounded because of short circuit. What about V0?
VM.
No. This is completely shorted. Whatever we can give supply, this
DC.
is short. No. 1 second. This is, I am asking about the V0. I am asking about the V0. So whatever output voltage, this is completely shorted to the ground, V0 equal to 0.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
Yes, this circuit is choose the shortest path. This
Yes,
is
sir.
ground. This ground is 0. So if you apply Vi equal to Vm, so V0 equal to 0. This is the case 1. This is the case 1. So if you do in this case, what happened? If V0 equal to Vi equal to 0, Vi equal to 0. For example, if it is an open circuit, if you apply the negative peak, what happened, Nana? If you apply the negative peak, what happened? See, the circuit is looks like this. If you apply the negative peak, the circuit is looks like this is the V input, this is the output, right? Okay, so this is the V input, this is the VEC, this is the V0. If you apply the negative peak, this is the, if you apply the negative peak, this is one of the output modified circuit diagram. So if you apply any KVL loop, simply we can write V0 equal to, what is the answer? V0 equal to, what is the answer? V in minus VC. Okay, V in minus VC. So this is the output of this one. So here initially what happened? Capacitor starts the charging. So capacitor, once if it is capacitor starts the charging. So here I have considered two cases. The first case is Vn equal to 0. The first case Vin equal to 0. Then what about V0? V0 equal to VC. V0 equal to VC. So VC means what? VC equal to Vm means up to, it's charging up to Vm only. So V0 equal to VC. So finally VC equal to Vm. This is the case 1. If you consider case 2, Vin equal to plus Vm. If you consider Vin equal to Vm, so expression V0 equal to Vin minus Vc. So Vin equal to Vm. So Vc is charged. Vc equal to Vm. So V0 equal to 0. Okay, na? Why? Because so Vn equal to Vm. Here we can substitute this equation in this equation. So Vn equal to Vm. VC is already charged, so VC equal to VM. At final, V naught equal to 0. If you considered Vn equal to minus Vm, what happened, Nana? V naught equal to, what is Vn? Vn equal to minus Vm. Vc, capacitor having one property that is called charging property. So Vc is as it is minus Vm. At final, it is a minus 2 Vm. That's why it is oscillates only negative side. That's why this phenomena is called negative clamper. Okay, so various times this type of questions is asked in the examinations. Okay, so various examples is also given in the final gate examination, right? Okay, right. I will show one more important concept. This is very important. Then I will close the session with the help of this last concept. Okay, 1 second. What is the output voltage of the given circuit? Okay, estimated resistance. R equal to, 1 second, I will take with one small problem. Cam scanner, I will take one picture in morning section, right? One session. Okay, I will save this one. Okay. 1 second, the 9th one. Right. In the given circuit, DC current and capacitors are very large. Okay, capacitors are very large. Using small signal model, which of the correct answer of the following? So this is one of the related with the small signal model with respect to diodes and capacitors also. This is the V0, Vs is given. Okay, this is also one of the circuit. This is C1, this is C2, this is RS. Okay, this is V0. This is one of the problem. Yes, all answers having with the help of some resistance part, that is called dynamic resistance part. So examiner asked, in this circuit, which of the following concept? Some equations are given in the options. So I will solve this problem. So very, very simple. So for example, if it is small signal model, all capacitors are replaced with short circuit. So what is the modified circuit diagram? This is Vs and resistor. The capacitor is shorted. So this diode is replaced with RD, dynamic resistance. Why I have preferred RD? Because of in the circuit some dynamic resistance options are given. That's why this diode is replaced with RD. This is one of the piecewise concept. Okay, this is diode resistance, that is RD, dynamic resistance. Remaining circuit is as it is, right? Yes. What is the formula for dynamic resistance RD? Anyone know? RD equal to eta Vt by I. If it is static resistance, simply V by I. If it is dynamic resistance, eta Vt by I. Here examiner asked what is V naught. Examiner asked what is V naught. This is RS. You know, most of the problems we can apply through like this Thevenin's concept, right? Okay, what is the V naught? What is the Vamsidhar? What is the formula for V naught, Nana? V naught equal to, yes, V naught equal to input voltage Vs into particular resistance RD by RD plus RS. So RD is replaced with dynamic resistance eta Vt by I. At final, V naught equal to Vs into eta Vt by I by eta Vt by I plus RS. Doing all calculation part, Vs into eta Vt by one of the 2016 gate question. Please concentrate more and more. Eta Vt plus I into RS. Okay, this is very, very important concept. This is the V naught, right? I will send all the documents, no issue. This is also very important concept, right? So we can expect more problems from this analog electronics and this diodes concept. Okay, anyway, I will stop my session within a quick review manner. I will close this session within couple of minutes. Great patience of everyone. So many students are there. Yogeshwari, Harsha Patnaik, Maulika. Okay, right. Manibala, Dilip. Right, fine. I think Vamsidhar is left. No issue. We will conclude the entire part. 1 second. Okay. Day 3. This time I have discussed more numerical problems than compared with the previous session. Okay. 1 minute. Yes, rectifiers is categorized two types. One is full wave rectifier and other one is the half wave rectifier. Some formulas also I have discussed, right? These are all very important formulas. Some filter formulas also I have discussed. Okay, gamma equal to RL by 3 root 2 omega L. Okay, these are all very important discussions. Omega equal to 2 pi f. I have also considered this formula. Okay, some capacitor filter and inductor filter, right? Based on some problems I have discussed. 1 second. PDC is given. So PDC is given. VDC, I would like to find out VDC. Based on VDC, I have find out VRMS also. In this problem, VRMS is given. Okay, secondary winding, secondary voltage also I have find secondary voltage. So VRMS by 4, 230 volts by 4. So VDC equal to 52 volts. PDC also I have find PDC. So PDC equal to 2.7 watts and VRMS 81.3. One of the important discussion. Gamma equal to RL by 3 root 2 L omega. Omega is equal to 2 pi f. This is the inductor filter. Okay, based on the inductor filter formulas. This is the nonlinear wave shaping circuits, again classified into two types: clipper and clamper, series and shunt. Right, these are all very, very important to getting the questions in the final gate examinations. Right, this is discussion about the biased concept, biased negative shunt clipper, right? Biased negative shunt clipper. These are all some previous gate problems. These are all some previous gate problems. Let's look into this one. In the circuit shown, Vs square wave time period T, maximum and minimum values 8 volts and 10 amps. So finally, average value is 4 volts, minus 3 volts, minus 10 volts. Final value is minus 3 volts of average value. These are all problems from diodes. Okay, if it is 2 diodes, then can be treated as a full wave rectifier. So back to back diodes are connected, so V naught equal to 2 Vm. Okay, right. This is also very important concept based on the operational amplifiers. In third year, we can expect these problems from the LICA, linear integrated circuits. In this can be treated as a low pass filter, cutoff frequency formula for low pass filter 1 by 2 pi RC. R value also given, C value also given. We can simply find FC value. FC equal to 1 by 2 pi RC. But in this next time same problem is asked, but in this time R is asked. Maybe in your gate examinations, there is a chance to ask C value, capacitor value. F is given, R is given. So same phenomena, same concept. So this is also one of the operation amplifier concept, visual ground. So in your EDC point of view, you can directly tick mark of this VBE minus 0.7 volts. Why? Because VB is all tends to grounded. That's why VE, so output voltage is VE, so that's why 0.7 volts. These are all these some in detail and in-depth problems based on the bridge rectifier. So directly formula is given, VDC is equal to 2 Vm by pi, right? Okay, these are one of the clampers concept. This is the negative clamper. In this clampers concept, you concentrate on equation, that is V naught equal to Vin minus Vc. So once if it is charged the capacitor, then Vc can be treated as a Vm. If it is V naught V in 0, then V naught Vm. If it is V in Vm, V naught equal to 0. If it is Vn minus Vm, V naught equal to minus 2 Vm. Okay, the last problem that is related to small signal model analysis. In this analysis, why I have replaced diode with dynamic resistor? Because of this dynamic resistor is replaced with because of options, I go with this RD. So RD is already know there is a two types of resistance. One is the static resistance, other one is the dynamic resistance. Dynamic resistance RD is equal to eta Vt by I. Doing all mathematical calculations, V naught equal to Vs into N beta by N Vt plus IRS. Okay. Anyway, thanks for your patience. Now chat is open. If you have any doubts, just raise from your side. ACT Prarana is compulsory. Concentrate on the student feedback. If anyone interested to give your feedback, please give your feedback. Then you go with the chat box also. Yes. Yogeshwari, are you there? Anyone? Maulika? Yes, give me your some any feedback. The feedback is compulsory taken by the AICTE. What about this overall session? Yes, anyone? Manibala or Maulika? Yes, one or two feedbacks is enough for giving a report to the AICTE. Yes, yes, Maulika, Harsha Patnaik, are you there, Nana? Yes, 17416. Okay. Yes, Nana, please tell me your feedback.
సార్ అంటే అర్థమైనట్టు చెప్పారు సార్. నెక్స్ట్ మాకు కరెక్ట్ గా అయ్యేటట్టు అంటే ఇంకా నెట్వర్క్స్ ఎలాగా రివైజ్ చేస్తున్నాం సార్ ఇంకా ఈ రోజు.
ఓ వెరీ గుడ్ నాన్న. జనరల్ గా ఓవరాల్ గా
అన్ని కవర్ అయ్యాయి.
అన్ని కవర్ అయ్యాక వెరీ గుడ్. సో నెట్వర్క్ కూడా మనకు కవర్ అయింది. వెరీ గుడ్ థ్యాంక్ యూ నాన్న. ఎనీ అదర్ ఫీడ్బ్యాక్? I think what he said, so many, not only EDC sir, network part is covered, EDC part is covered, analog circuit part is also covered, diodes part is covered, everything is covered. Thank you. Any other feedbacks from anyone? Okay, anyway, right, I will close the session. Thank you so much. Thanks to AICTE Prarana scheme. This is very helpful to all students with free of cost. Okay, right. Okay, I will stop the session.